Everybody. Like I said, we're starting seated. I like to cross my ankles in front of one another because that for me helps me open my hips a little bit better. I'm actually going to fold my blanket up just one more time this morning. That's just not quite enough today. Alrighty. Beginning to lengthen up through the spine. Feeling the sits bones either ground down into your mat or into your blanket. Breathing in and out through the nose. Allowing the rib cage to expand on the inhales and contract on the exhales. As we take these inhales and exhales, allowing a gentle scoop, a hugging in of the low abdomen and navel towards the spine to start to occur. Lengthening up through the crown of the head. Welcome everybody. Go ahead and if you'd like to grab a blanket, we're going to be seated for a little bit. So it might be nice to place that underneath your hips. Right, we're going to drop the arms out to the side. Reaching that left arm away. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder. And we're all going to go as deep as we can without it becoming strenuous. So we want to feel a stretch, but we don't want to feel so much that it is painful, okay? Breathing here. Keeping length through that spine, through the torso. Feeling the stretch from the left fingertips all the way through that neck. Okay, inhale, you can bring your right arm to rest on the left side of the head. It's just going to gently rest. It's not pulling the head, just resting, adding a little bit of weight. All right, go ahead and release the arm. We're going to do something different today. We're going to start to rotate so that the chin is tucked against our collarbone. So you're looking down. So you're just getting a different stretch in that side of the neck. All right, go ahead and drop the neck to the center, planting the right hand, coming up, left ear towards the left shoulder. So we kind of circled around. Right fingertips reach, breathing. This side of my neck is really tight this morning. Right, on an inhale, bringing that left hand up to rest on the right side. Keeping that length in the spine, belly hugging in. Go ahead and release the arm. Start to rotate the neck so that the chin is on the left collarbone, or as close as you can get it. Gazing down at the floor. All right, and let's go ahead and start to, on the exhale, roll towards the right. Inhale, stretching the neck back. Do some full rolls of the neck. Just a couple, and then we'll switch sides. Being very intentional with your movements. Allowing the shoulders to stay relaxed. Yes, go ahead and switch directions. Exhale, going towards the left. Let's go ahead and do one more full rotation. And we'll stop with an exhale. Head just straight down in the center. Inhale, coming up, bring the hands to the knees. We're going to do some seated cat-cow. So inhale, reaching the heart forward, starting to lift the chin. Exhale, pressing into those knees, curling the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, drawing back with the arms, lengthening up. Exhale, curling. And if you'd like more movement, you can bring your blanket out from underneath you and start to get the hips involved. So inhale, you can rock forward, send the hips forward, and exhale, you can curl the spine, curl that tailbone under. Reading the day. Let's do one more. And inhale, come back to center. Let's bring the hands out to the sides. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, let's go to the right. Inhale, feel the left arm bring you up to center. Exhale, going to the left. Same thing. Inhale, the right arm brings you up. Exhale, towards the right. We'll do this a few more times on each side and then we'll hold. Keeping the side body nice and open. Deep, even breathing. All right, this time we're gonna hold. Inhale. And exhale to the right. Now with this, we want to make sure that our left side is open for sure. But we also want our right side to be open, so no collapsing. So collapsing would look something like this. We want length through both sides of the torso. And your gaze can be straight ahead or down at the ground if that's most comfortable, or you can start to look up towards the hand above you. Whatever's feeling best to your neck this morning. Keeping those sits bones grounded, the hips are grounded. Inhale, feeling that left arm bring you up. And exhale, going to the left. Opening up those rib cages. Opening up all the way through both side bodies. Keeping the legs nice and grounded. Our belly's hugging in. Opening all the way from that right hip through those right fingertips. Same option for your gazes this morning. Straight ahead, down, or up. Whatever feels best to you today. Maintaining a deep breath. All right, inhale, feel that right arm bring you up. And we're gonna go ahead and forward fold. So with this forward fold, keeping those sits bones down, going only as far as you can without them popping up off the ground, okay? So on an exhale, we fold. Relaxing the shoulders, hugging that belly in still. Maybe going deeper with the exhales if that's possible for you. All the while noticing, are my sits bones on the ground? Keeping length all the way through the neck, all the way through the crown of the head. Inhale, looking forward, coming up to neutral spine. Okay, let's switch the legs. Right leg or left leg comes in front, whichever wasn't in front to begin with. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we're gonna come to a T. Inhale here, and exhale, we're gonna go towards the right, reaching that right arm behind our backs. Inhale, center, and exhale to the left. Nice gentle twist this morning. Taking an even number on each side. Inhale brings you to center. Exhale, you twist to one side. Feeling yourself lengthen through the fingertips. Our shoulders are relaxed. Our arm muscles are engaged. Our breath is deep. And this time, inhale forward. Exhale, we're going to go ahead and drop our left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes behind us, lengthening. And you might just stay like this, just gazing to the side. Or if you'd like to, you can start to look over that right shoulder. Whatever feels most comfortable to you. Keeping those hips grounded. Making sure you can breathe wherever you're at. Relaxing through the shoulders. Breathing deeply. Lengthening through the spine. All right, inhale, come back to center, extend the arms. And exhale, let's take it over to the left. Same options, just gazing straight ahead. We're starting to gaze over that left shoulder. Breathing deep. All right, inhale, coming back. Well, let's go ahead and make some gentle fists, and we're going to rotate our arms towards the back behind us. And I really want you to feel softness in the shoulders, softness in the elbows. Feel the arm muscles engage. Go ahead and switch directions, coming towards the front. All right, slowly stopping. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, forward fold, this time with the opposite leg in front. Maintaining those sits bones down. Lengthening, reaching through the heart. Spine is long all the way through the crown of the head. Belly hugging in, grounding through those hips so that they can open. Inhale, look forward. We're gonna go ahead and roll onto hands and knees. I'm gonna bring my blanket down. I sit underneath my knees for support. Knees are underneath hips, wrists are underneath shoulders, pressing into the hands and into the shins and the tops of the feet. Okay, dropping the belly, inhale, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone. Cat cow. Spreading the fingers wide, pressing in through all parts of the hand. Being very aware of your breath. Let's do one more. And go ahead and meet in a neutral spine. Okay, we're gonna build some heat. Coming forward a little bit. You can come into a plank on the knees, like I am, or always an option to come up into high plank. Okay, inhale here. Exhale, we bend our elbows straight back, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog. Okay, taking it again. Inhale, making your way forward. Exhale, onto belly. Inhale, reach the heart. Exhale, sending the hips back. Let's take 3 more on your own breath. Inhaling and exhaling with purpose. The inhales and exhales instigate our movement. Hugging the belly in the whole time. And when you're done, we'll meet in a child's pose. Really reaching those sits bones towards the heels. You can have your knees wide in your child's pose or together, whatever feels best to your belly. Alrighty, inhale, coming up to hands and knees. Let's bring the right leg forward. Coming into a low lunge. You can stay down or inhale, lifting up. Right knee over right ankle. Breathing here, allowing yourself to sink into that left side, engaging the right glute, engaging the left glute. Opening up that left hip. This class is too short. All right, let's go ahead and replant the hands on an exhale, moving that right foot to the side of the mat. You can come up onto the back and maybe rock forward and back. Keeping that belly tucked. And when you're ready, coming back down. You can stay on the hands or coming down onto the forearms. Wherever you're at, working to keep that knee either into the side, or you can start to peel the foot off, coming onto the outside of the right foot, allowing the knee to drop open. So whatever feels best, making sure you're being aware of your body. Respecting our limitations right now. Right, wiggle that right foot back to the center, and let's go ahead and step the right foot back. Inhale, left side. You can rise up or stay down, whatever feels most comfortable to you. Your arms are extended if you're rising, or they can be on the thigh. Again, sinking into that right hip. Left knee over left ankle. Hugging the belly in. Strength through the legs. All right, on your exhale, planting the hands to the inside of the left leg, scooting that leg over to the left side of your mat. Same options, you can curl onto that outside of the left foot, knee dropping open. You can come up, rock forward and back. And drop down when you're ready. You can stay with hands planted or come down onto forearms. Taking whatever version of this posture feels best to your body. Your gaze is straight down at the floor, belly hugging in, length through the spine. Breathing deeply, allowing the hips to open. Right, coming back up, wiggling that left foot in, sending it back. We're gonna come to sit on our shins. We're quickly gonna just take curling our toes underneath us, screaming toes to stretch out our soles of our feet. So you wanna get every toe on the ground, including the pinky toe. I always find the pinky toe is the most reluctant of the toes to allow this to happen, but it's good for us. Breathing, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, push the air away. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lowering the arms with intention. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and come up off your legs, your toes, maybe wiggle them. And then we're going to come down to the seated posture. Really quickly, we're just going to take Baddha Konasana, and then we're going to come onto the floor. So bringing the soles of the feet together. Heels coming as close into our hips and pelvis as possible. And if your knees are wide and you have pillows close by, bring them underneath so that you have something to press your knees against, okay? So we're working through our thigh muscles to reach the knees down. Bringing the thumbs to the balls of the feet. Lengthening here, opening up the feet. Pinky edges of the feet are still pressing in towards each other. And staying here if you're working on your knees. Otherwise, you're going to lengthen with me and then Reach the heart forward on an exhale. Gaze is straight down. Or if you're lengthening up, it's straight ahead, okay? Wherever you're at, keeping length all the way through the crown of the head. We want length in this one, and we'll curl in our next one. So being patient, hugging the belly in, reaching the heart forward. All right, inhale, coming up. Scoot the feet a ways away from you, lengthening, and then we're gonna curl through the spine, reaching the top of the head towards the feet. All right, inhale, making your way up, keeping the feet together. Exhale, coming onto the back, Supta Baddha Konasana. And this is where you can stay if you'd like to for Shavasana this morning. Or you can bring the legs up, move to a wall, and bring legs up the wall. Or you can plant the feet as wide as your mat if you're feeling any low back pain, and allow the knees to drop in towards each other. Or traditional Shavasana, legs wider than the hips, feet falling out to the sides, arms down around your sides, palms facing up. So taking whatever version feels best. Typically we have our arms down around our sides wherever we are, but you can also bring maybe one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, whatever is feeling best, and breathing deeply and releasing into the earth. Begin to deepen your breath. allowing movement to come back into your body, wiggling fingers and toes, rotating wrists and ankles. If you're with legs up the wall, bring the knees into the chest, roll onto your side, come back to your mat, and come into a child's pose. So breathing here, you're taking more traditional Shavasana. On an inhale, bringing your knees into the chest, rolling onto one side. Everyone pausing where you're at, looking inward with compassion and non-judgment, sending peace and gratitude throughout. Making your way up to a comfortable seated position with your inhales and exhales. If you're in fetal position, planting the hands, using the hands to lift you up. If you're in child's pose, looking forward and walking yourself up. Okay, arms come down around your sides. Inhale, reaching up, maybe looking up. Exhale, thumbs come to sternum. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you all are well.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste.